Part 3. Can't help being cold. I bet you're tired too. Ma, you must have driven far today. Stay with us tonight. Tomorrow you can start out warm and dry or instead. I nodded slyly at her. It isn't a waste it is to take the stranger that way. Unfortunately, many people cannot be trusted. But I like this young man. I feel sure he would be all right. He reluctantly agreed to stay the night. My wife sent him to the bed and hung his clothes to dry by the fire. Next morning, she pressed them and gave him a nice breakfast. This meal he ate with relish. It seemed he was more excited that morning, not so restless as he had been. He thanked us profusely before he left. But then he started away and odd thing happened. He had been headed down the valley toward the city night before. Night before. But then he left. He headed back north toward Roseville, the county seat. We wondered a great deal about that, but designs. He had just been confused and made a wrong turn. Time went by and we never heard from the young man. We had not expected to, really. The days flowered into months, and the months into a year. The depressions ended and drifted into war. The war ended too. Linda grew up and established a home of her own. Things on the farm were quite different from those early days of struggle. My wife and I lived comfortably and quietly, surrounded by lovely Greenberry Valley. Just the other day, I got a letter from Chicago. A personal letter. It was on nice, expensive stationery. Now, who in the world, I wondered, can be writing me from Chicago? I opened it and read, Dear McDonald, I don't suppose you remember the young man you helped years ago when his car broke down. It was been a long time. And I imagine you helped me many others. But I'm dumb if you help me everyone else quite the way you helped me. You see, I was running away that night. I had in my car a very large sum of money, which I had stolen from my imprint. I want you to know, sir, that I had a good Christian parents, but I had forgotten their teaching and had gotten in the wrong crowd. I knew I had made terrible mistakes, but you know your wife was so nice to me. That night in your home, I began to see what I was wrong. Before morning, I made a decision. Next day, I turned back. I went back to my employer and made clean breaks of it. I gave back all the money and threw myself on his mercy. He could have pushed me and sent me to the prison for many years, but he is a good man. He took me back into my old job, and I have never stayed again. I'm married now. With a lovely wife and 2 fine children. I have worked my way to the very good positions with my company. I am not wealthy, but I am comfortably well off. I could reward you handsomely for what you did for me that night, but I don't believe that's what you want. So